It's another win for Newcastle. It's finished 3-0 here against Wolverhampton Wanderers. I thought 3-0 flatters us a little bit, but hey, let's enjoy the win. Nip and tuck in the early stages. Well, in fact, it wasn't nip and tuck at all. It was more Wolves that dominated strongly, and the headline from their team news was that Cunha was left on the bench, which was a very interesting call for them. What was surprising, we were kind of expecting them to play five at the back, which they did, but there was more of a low block approach, but it wasn't to be the case. They come at us and arguably should have taken the lead. They missed some really gilt-edged chances from a Wolves perspective. Fortunately for us, they didn't convert, and it was just a matter of time really that the tide did begin to turn midway through the first half, and of course it was that man, Alexander Isak. Fairly fortunate goal. Let's give you a flavour of this a minute. Get there in time for him just to stop. But yeah, it was once we got that first goal, the shackles came off a little bit, and but Wolves kept coming. I thought it was a tricky game, to be fair. Well, look, we got the one. The quality showed in the team in the end, midfield as well. Well in the control of theirs. Some really good attacking flow. It just seemed like in the early stages, though, we were sloppy in possession, and just a bit too frenetic. The decision making in the final third wasn't really there. However, as I say, once we got that goal, started to assert and dominate the game a bit more. Second half, Cunha came on for them, and listen, we needed a bit of an early goal just to assert and break their hearts a little bit, and that's more or less what happened. Here he is. Do you think 3-0 flatters us?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I thought they did all right.
I think Martin, from what I saw, and maybe you have a slightly better view because you were slightly lower down. I think Martin has made an absolute worldie with his foot where it hits the crossbar. Did it hit his foot? That was an absolute world-class save.
I've just touched on how well they started, but you know, we got the second goal. The second goal was the thing of beauty. It was never offside in a million years. It was silk. It was silky smooth. Such intricate, neat little passing, great ingenuity from the quick throw from Livramento to Murphy, who was instrumental in that. Nice little move. Isak buried it, Bob's your uncle, and it was more or less game over from there on in. They did have a couple more chances, but when Gordon made it 3, and their goal in particular got disallowed, from a Wolves perspective, you knew it just wasn't your day.
Yeah, it probably wasn't their day at all. I think with the second goal, they gave it all.
But we've been there when we're down the bar. Dwight Gale firing over the bar and whatever.
We have, and I think that's where Wolves are right now. They're just not getting any luck, and it's just not paying off for them. That's why they're fourth bottom in the league. However, what I will say is that Newcastle United were fantastic, particularly going forward in that second half. This is the good thing about Newcastle United, they can score, and they look like scoring at every single attack, which is the biggest threat right now. I think only Bruno Guimaraes could play that ball that went led for the second goal. I know Tonali's got the passing range, we can all agree that he's absolutely outstanding, but there's just certain passes in certain moments. Bruno Guimaraes is just world class for that.
He is. It's another win, up into 4th, 3 points behind Nottingham Forest.
We could go
another big game on Saturday against Bournemouth, who we've not got a great record against. First time we've done the double in the league against Wolves since 1904-05, and we deserved.
What was it like back then?
Oh, fuck knows.
Was it a good day?
Well, Lee's over there asking.
I'll ask him.
We deserved the win.
Yeah, of course.
3-0, as we say, did flatter us a bit, but it was a deserved 3 points. We overcome some early signs of trouble, and you know, quality showed in the end. The front three we were able to take off after 70-odd minutes-ish, so they should be relatively fresh for Saturday, and we go on. Isak, has he broken or tied the club record now for consecutive goals?
I think he's broken it today, and look, the first goal there'll be a debate. I think it's his goal because it's going on target anyway. The second one's definitely his, of course. But it's just we have got the best striker on the planet right now. It's as simple as that. Everyone will talk about Haaland, X, Y, Z, but he is the best striker on the planet. In form, so many goals. Like I've lost count, like 17 in these last 15 or something stupid like that. That is the sign of a world-class striker. No money in the world at the minute is going to be enough. He's just so important. And the thing is, you know, that first goal, when you don't get the luck, it doesn't go in. when you've got the look and you're scoring at will, that goes in. And fair play, but he deserves all the credit in the world. I think Gordon wasn't brilliant, but you could still smell a goal from him.
Yeah,
that's how much confidence we've got.
Yeah, he was just trying to do a bit too much in the first half, which I touched on before you got here. So yeah, more to come on the last word later on. But yeah, it's another 3 points for Newcastle, and we are in the top 4. Stay tuned.